All right, everybody, welcome to the program, Live with CLIPA. We are here with a special guest today, Mr. Michael Grigery. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having me, Matt. It's awesome to be here.
Yeah, excited to have you. When you said that you were coming, you're in San Diego, so it's fairly simple for you. It's real close and stuff like that. But, when you said you were coming, I was like, wow, we got Michael. He's coming. I was so excited about it because you have a lot of stuff. You've got a lot of history, a lot of good stuff about business and things like that. So, really excited to have you on stage.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Christmas lights. I've been involved with Christmas lights since 2014. This is like my 10-year anniversary of
Wow.
Christmas light business, and I've seen so much change and ready to pour my heart out and share all of my experiences over the years.
Yeah. Congrats on that. 10 years. I love it. So Michael, tell a little bit about yourself. What do you do? I know there's a lot of moving parts for Michael. Let's just talk about you and your history and what you do.
Yeah, so I own Click Call Sell. I'm a part of the owner of Hire Lead Chill, Conquer Coach, and really just completely immersed myself in the home services industry around 2011 as part of a franchise organization and network. Got to be a part of that company as it scaled from 20 to over 100 locations over 4 or 5 years. Then I got involved with a national franchise organization called Neighborly and got to see how a billion-dollar franchise conglomerate worked. Then happened to meet Josh Latimer and Brandon Vaughn as Conquer was starting and wanted to find a way to kind of serve small business owners outside of the franchise world. So that was the catalyst for me to kind of get involved with Conquer and really start scaling and launching Click Call Sell as it is today. So my expertise really in sales, lead generation. I've just happened to become very financially savvy, just reading as many P&Ls I have over the years and just seeing exactly what it takes from a sales, marketing, financial skill set to scale a company from 0 to 7 figures.
Yeah, very nice. Let's talk about Click Call Sell. What exactly is that?
Traditional digital marketing company. We've got really started in 2018, the window film industry. Now we've extended to all home service industries, really. Traditional digital marketing. I think we've become very well known for our websites. We over 100 websites went live last year. And Google ads, Facebook ads, local SEO, just lead generation for home service businesses. And everything is changing right now with AI. So it's a fun time to be involved in digital marketing because you get to experiment with new things every single day.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed, and I've seen you out at the huge convention, just kind of talk, you just meet with so many people. You connect yourself with just high level people and you gravitate towards them and you start these businesses. I know you've got one with Dan Plata, I believe, right? That's the bookkeeping, correct?
Mm-hmm. The Hire Lead Chill. So that's the recruiting.
Yeah, there we go. The Hire Lead Chill. Sorry about that. So that's something you guys started, and I may have interrupted you guys meeting out in the huge convention. I can't remember who you were meeting with exactly, but what do you just connect with people? That's just a part of your networking, or how does that work for you?
I've kind of always been a sponge as I try to find the smartest, baddest person I can possibly meet and just weasel my way in to be their friend. And I've just always kind of been like that. And I just realized that you are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. And I always want to kind of surround myself with the best people. And I always like to serve and give back too. Like part of the coaching that I do is really just to take all the things that I've learned over the years and help other people who want to achieve the same thing. It's one of the passions I have and why I wake up and coach every day too.
Yeah. And you are passionate about it. I remember when we were putting together Beyond the Bulbs, we actually went to Michael Grigery. We're like, hey, we need some guidance. We need some help. And you met with us. I'm sure you remember that.
I do. Yep.
But yeah, we're all 7-figure companies and we're, hey, let's go, Michael. So you helped us out so much. Tremendously. We appreciate everything you did there. So a lot of wealth of knowledge that comes from you. So very excited. Let's talk about CLIPA Con. This is your first year speaking. What can people expect? What are we talking about at CLIPA Con?
Yeah, first year speaking, second year attending. I had a blast in Nashville a couple of years ago. So my topic is really about deciding how rapidly you want to scale your Christmas light business. I have been, like I mentioned, 10 years doing Christmas lights, and it was a totally different world in 2014 than it is in 2024. And I've seen 3 different models of people that start and scale the business. One is kind of just dabbling in it, deciding, is this right for me? Sticking to roof lines and just doing the basics of just 10, 15 jobs and see if it's okay. Second is somebody that wants to have a dedicated truck or a team dedicated to it, maybe, middle of the road. And then somebody who wants to go all in with it. And if you run a landscaping business, pest control business, exterior cleaning company, painting, whatever, you are sacrificing capacity for your primary business you're doing all year long to some degree. And
Mhm.
I've seen so many people like regret not going harder in Christmas lights, and I've seen other people regret going too hard in Christmas lights because the rest of their business kind of struggled. So,
Yeah.
the topic I'm going to talk about is deciding and making a plan before the season starts about what you're going to be doing, because opportunity knocks in so many different ways and so many different times. And if you have a plan, then the opportunity is still going to be there, but you know you're going to be executing on that plan you've predetermined.
Yeah.
That's what I want to just share as all those experiences and stories I have for the years of watching
I
people fail and then regretting as they.
Yeah, great topic. Yeah, great topic. Excited to see that one. So let me talk about people that you are excited to, grow their business, and some are just you have those people that are just kind of like they just want to be status quo,
Mhm.
and then there's some that you just, I mean, can you recognize those people when you get into this and you start talking to them, coaching or whatever it may be, of you can find those people that, oh, this guy has the fire, he's ready to go, or that one
Oh
that's
yeah.
just they just don't want to grow, or this guy has no chance. Can you see that in people?
Yeah, over the years you start to develop the spider sense, right? It's like the people that really are going to go after it. The desire, I think, I'm not sure if you're born with it, but you can tell when somebody has it. And
Yeah.
then at different inflection points of any way that scale the business, there's certain points, and it's different with every industry, but you're going to get stuck at these periods. Like, you're in the vehicle, you're in the truck doing the work every day, and you like get stuck because you can't hire talented people. You can't trust them enough or let go of that control. Or maybe you've let go of that control, you get to the next phase where you need leadership, but you can't really find that good talented person because maybe you're not ready to lead leaders. So at those different points, people realize like, okay, I don't want to go. That your status quo, right? They've
Yeah.
been there, they've done it, they've got to this point. Now they just are comfortable because you maximize your profitability at certain points, right? And then you have to take that next leap, and profitability sacrifices. So I find that not necessarily the fire, but people just kind of find that place that they're comfortable, they like to be, because
Mhm.
each step you take is a different challenge and it gets harder at every level of growth.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree 100%. I see people like that just want to stay status quo. It's like, hey, if you're happy with it, then that's what you're happy with. And then you
Hmm.
have those that really want to excel, and you can see the hunger in them. You're just like, okay,
Hmm.
let's not
Yeah,
let this one go.
I love that. Yeah, especially when people are younger, right? They'll get to the point they're to stay there for 3 or 4 years, and then they're ready to take that next leap.
Yeah.
So it's okay to stay at that point where you're profitable, you're doing good, you're working full time,
Yeah.
and you're ready to make that next big move.
Yeah. So let's talk about. I see your signs back there. Click, call, sell. That's up there. I
Mhm.
see Conquer back there. Are you part of Conquer? Or tell us a little bit about your history on that one.
Yeah, those are the two biggest brands I think that I represent. So Conquer is like I gave myself the title brand ambassador for Conquer.
Yeah.
I love what it does. I've just personally been involved in so many people's lives being changed with the
Yeah.
Conquer program.
Yep.
In 2021, I had 13 people that got to seven figures in 1 year that I coached.
Very nice.
It's amazing. It's incredible. The systems, the process, the people, the coaches, the culture. I love everything about it. It's the reason that I left the corporate world, is to be able
Mhm.
to have the opportunity to coach individual business owners who want to scale their company. And
Yeah.
then over the years, I've just gotten so much more experience and just working with so many people and learning from other people's perspective rather than just my own.
Yeah, that's cool. And you were passionate about it. You can just like talking to you, you could just feel it. You're passionate about it. And I love it too. I love seeing, the teaching. We train people. And it's really neat to see their progress and see them grow and hear
Mhm.
about, the Ramones and Ramon Jones, now he's doing he's, 5 years in, he's doing seven figures,
Yep.
it's just insane. And it's really cool. I know we were the catapult from training them, but it's up to them to take it to the next level. Do
Yep.
you think coaching, and I think he's part of Conquer, if I remember
He
correctly.
is. Yep.
Yeah, he
I
is.
talked to him yesterday.
Oh, did you hear? Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you think that's, I mean, obviously that helps. I mean, that helps people and, strings them along and helps them through the process. Do you think that's
Mhm.
something people should look at signing up for?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I have a coach. I'm part of two mastermind groups.
Yeah.
I mean, every athlete, probably has a coach, most likely does. It's for accountability. It's working with somebody who's been where you want to go. It's somebody who has a skill set gap that you need, especially like in leadership. As you scale a company, the biggest bottleneck that I see is your individual capability or individual capacity, your ability to lead the company where it needs to
Mhm.
go. And so having somebody that has that skill set that can at least just be a sounding board or an accountability person for you is incredibly important. I mean, I can't speak to people outside of Conquer because I don't have as much experience with people outside of
Sure.
Conquer in the last 5 years. But I mean, certainly the people in Conquer are growing their business at a pace that certainly people are not in Conquer are not.
Yeah. Well, there you go, right there.
Mhm.
So what would you, as far as what do you have to offer to people? So let's just kind of give your plug. If
Mhm.
somebody has an interest in like, man, he knows this stuff. What can you, website development, SEO, what do you do for people? Coaching, all that stuff. There's a lot you do. I mean, I'm sure it's a laundry list of things. Well, let me, how long do we have? I'm sure.
No, not that long. I talk really quickly. So I coach. I run a business, so it gives me credibility as a coach. So I love coaching. It's a big passion of mine. And then my company really grew to 7 figures, over 200 active clients and subscriptions for over a year now.
Wow.
And it really just got built on the leadership team that I had from the very beginning. Is they're really, really good people behind the scenes, and my job is really just process, making sure that everything works and the metrics are there. And we provide a really good product for a lot of our clients. And then with AI, just continue to like reimagine that. So websites, anybody that needs a website, we have several different website packages. We build at least a dozen Christmas light websites every single year. Yeah, local SEO we focus on. We don't really do the link building, but local SEO where you focus on the Google Business Profile, Map Pack, Google Ads. Those are kind of our sweet spot. And then Hire Lead Chill is recruiting. And the reason I got into recruiting is every year I've run my agency. We see this problem in April, May, or June where seasonal businesses, they get so busy that they stop advertising. So they cancel services because we've done a good job and they're getting so many leads that they can't work anymore. So they cancel because we're doing too good. So now owning the recruiting company, we get to have both sides of that, to where if you need people, go hire your people so that now you don't cancel service, but you raise your capacity.
Yeah. Well, very nice. I feel bad for those that are speaking at the same time you are. I do apologize in advance. They're like, oh man, I got Grigery going on at the same time I am. Jesus, I'm not going
Just
to have
put
this on
JC at
my
the same time as me. He always goes at the same time. So
yeah, I should share. Hey, let me shoot that around. Oh, sorry, JC and Angela are speaking together. So
okay, yeah, we spoke at the same time at ResponsiCon and huge convention last year.
Oh, I might have to make some switches. No, I wouldn't do that to JC. But yeah, you have a lot of good stuff, and I'm really excited to have you out there. I can't express it enough. Very excited. We met last year, and I've just every time I encounter you, it's just a wealth of knowledge. So looking forward to anything you could say to get somebody to, I don't know, I've got JC speaking at the same time. How do we draw them into your crowd?
Well, I mean, I think that just the CLIPA Con in general, I'm not sure if you've sold out or not, but you're at the Bahia in San Diego. It's like, it's paradise. It's literal, especially when it is. It's going to be gorgeous. So the venue is worth going itself. As far as listening to me speak, is one thing that I've learned over, 10 years of doing this, or more, 14 years of doing this, is that when you are scaling a company yourself, you're kind of learning from your own perspective. And one of the best skills that you can get is like starting to coach and mentor people right now. If you're not actually, actively coaching and mentoring right now, start, because once you do it, other people start to grow around you. You get to learn their perspective.
Yeah.
And so when I speak now, I don't really speak as much from my perspective, although it's very important. It's helped me get to where I am. But I can also identify other people as they've scaled. I had the opportunity to be JC's business coach as he went from, 200-300 to 7 figures. So it was really, really fun to watch, him grow. And now I have JC's perspective. Of course, I would never share like secrets about, things he does, but his scenarios, his stories are now part of my story and narrative as I say, hey, here's an example of somebody who scaled to 7 figures, and here's some of the things that they did as they were scaling. So coaching from other people's perspective, I think, is my skill set and what helps me become a better speaker on stage.
Love it. Love it. Well, I'll paint a picture for everybody. Michael Grigery on stage, backdrop, Mission Bay, out the windows, beautiful setting. And you've been there, I'm sure. It's just beautiful. It's an amazing setting, and really looking forward to it. And I think you're going to get a lot of people that are going to gravitate towards you speaking. You can catch Michael on Friday, 10 a.m. I believe he's going to be speaking at Friday at 10 a.m. So if you want to, are you going to be down there hanging out Thursday, or are you just coming in for Friday?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I live about 10 minutes away from where you are.
Oh, sweet.
So
sweet. So he'll be out there the whole time. you'll be able to network with them. You'll be able to talk to them. If you want to meet them at the, we'll have the opening ceremonies and all that fun stuff. And then we have our CLIPA social, which is going to be awesome this year. We're going to go out on the Bahia Bell. We're going to have 2 different times going out. You're going to have an opportunity to go out on the bay on the Bahia Bell. It's a beautiful boat. What do they call that? Ferry boat? Is that what they call those things?
Yeah. I think ferry boats are river boats, but yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
Pretty cool. It's going to be fun. So we're going to have drinks, cocktails, entertainment, fun stuff going on. So really looking forward to it. Michael, I do appreciate you coming in. Looking forward to seeing you on stage. It's going to be awesome.
Great. Thank you for having me, Matt. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet. If you want to see Michael speak, come out and see us. CLIPA Con is May 2nd and 3rd. Coming up pretty quick here. So make sure you get your tickets. We do also have some pre-show classes going on if you want to attend those on Wednesday, May 1st. We have a multi-seasonal lighting class that we're going to be doing. Multi-season lighting, and we'll throw the little thing up here real quick. Multi-season lighting, basically, if you want to expand your holiday season out throughout the whole year rather than 3 or 4 months out of the year, this is your opportunity to do it. We're going to show you how with permanent lighting solutions on rooftops, trees, all sorts of stuff. So we've got some great companies coming out for that. Really looking forward to that. So you can actually book that for Wednesday if you want to come out and visit us for that. We also have a commercial sales boot camp led by Chelsea Fernett, and she's on maternity leave right now, but she will be back. This will be her debut coming back from maternity leave. She'll be a new mom, or she's already a mom, but she's a new mom. Looking forward to that. So if you or any of your staff are struggling with commercial sales, or you want to take that next leap into commercial sales from residential, this is your opportunity to learn how to do it. She does all this, and for us here, and she's phenomenal at it. So if you're ready for that, make sure you bring your phones. You are going to smile and dial us. She's going to put you on the phone, put the pressure on. She's going to make you do some cold calls. So looking forward to that. So if you're fearful of getting on the phone, you can still come with us. We're not going to really push you, but just be ready, because that's what she's going to be teaching. So we have some guest appearances in that one as well, but that's going to be led by Chelsea Fernett. So come join us May 2nd and 3rd, coming up quick. So Michael, once again, thank you very much. Appreciate you coming out and speaking, and we'll see you in next month.
See you in a few weeks. Thanks, Matt.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.